they are going to have pressure on this wave, so I'm just going to start falling back, and it looks like Yemoja is rotating out. So now it's just going to be me and this Hoi. So Hoi's pushing up just a little bit. We are able to dodge that. Oh boy. We hit him with the trap. We hit him with the ult. He leaps out, but the ult follows him. And we are able to secure the kill. And man, does that animation, the little cart with all the cats, look pretty cool. What do, skibbity boo, it's your boy Seanyb Gaming. Today we're going to play a game with the new Kitty Cafe Artemis skin. Thought it'd be interesting, I haven't played Artemis in a while. If you are new to the channel, we like to upload Smite videos 6 to 7 times a week, and if you're a returning visitor, I hope you enjoy this footage. We are going to be playing some Artemis. I have not uploaded an Artemis game onto the channel yet, so let's just jump into it. Artemis's one sets a little trap, and if an enemy god walks in it, they're going to be trapped and take a little bit of tick damage. She can have up to 3 traps at one time. Her 2 is going to give her increased attack speed and increased movement speed. And then her 3 is going to rain down arrows that apply a slow. Artemis's passive is while the enemy is under crowd control, they take 15% more damage, 30% for minions. So that means if you box somebody with your 3 and you hit them with a basic, that basic is going to hit for 15% more damage. Artemis's ult is where she summons her boar. With this skin, it is a little cart with a cat on it, and it stuns enemies and does a bunch of damage. So let's just jump into the game. We're going to be building Transcendence first. Typically, you would want to go a lifesteal penetration attack speed build with Artemis, but I kind of wanted to play a game where I just went for a lot of power to see how it goes. So they do have a Yemoja and Hoi in our lane. It's going to be a pretty aggressive pair to go against. We just want to keep poking Hoi with our 3. That's going to be the general strategy here. And I remember in this game, this Yemoja is good, which is very unfortunate.
Thanks.
So we're just going to focus up on wave. Jeb took a lot of damage, so we need to play a little defensive. We don't want to engage on anything too hard, because Jeb's not at 100%. Just keep clearing wave and poking enemies with the 3. That's the whole strategy. This Hoi's going crazy with the bounce shots. This Yemoja went for the body block. Jeb pops a shell. He is able to get out. They have a meditation on their team. I popped my 2. That's why you hear the audio difference there when I use my basic attack. So Jeb's got it back. We're just going to hang out and really play kind of defensively. Hopefully they don't push too hard. We got a good little poke right there. Looks like Jeb didn't back, but he is a little healthier because he popped some potions. Speaking of our potions, we left with the tier 2 of Transcendence and got 3 health and 3 mana. This will give us enough sustain, hopefully enough to get 1400 gold so we can get Transcendence and start stacking. So the reason we did not go the Hunter's Blessing this game is because we just wanted to start stacking power as soon as possible. On some gods you really do want that additional attack speed and damage on the basics. We have set rotating in. We should be able to get this Hoi. He leaps right as my arrows come down. He's going to be able to get out. That is super unfortunate. So now I have a point in my trap. As Artemis, I should probably start just kind of placing these. I can have up to 3. So there's no point in not having some laying around. It does cost a decent amount of mana, but it's probably best to have a few laying around. So it's going to rotate with us to get purple. So we just hit 1000 gold. We need 400 more, and then we're able to back and get Transcendence online. So nobody's in lane. We gotta assume that they're hitting their purple buff. Jeb's going ahead and rotating mid, which is cool with me. I feel like I can handle myself in this lane with Yemoja and Hoi. I'll just play super defensive if they want to push. And then with Jeb being in mid, hopefully they can secure some camps and really get a lead going.
An ally has been slain.
They are going to have pressure on this wave, so I'm just going to start falling back. And it looks like Yemoja is rotating out. So now it's just going to be me and this Hoi. So Hoi's pushing up just a little bit. We are able to dodge that. Oh boy. We hit him with the trap. We hit him with the ult. He leaps out, but the ult follows him. And we are able to secure the kill. And man, does that animation, the little cart with all the cats, look pretty cool. Alright, so now we also have enough money for Transcendence, so let's clear this wave, and I think we're going to go ahead and back. Yep. So we are off to a good start. We have a lead on this Hoi, and we're already stacking. For those of you who are relatively new to Smite, Transcendence is an item that provides power, and its passive is that you can build stacks with it. So whenever you kill minions, you're going to gain a stack of power and mana, and then the passive also converts the amount of mana you have, or a percentage of it, into additional power.
Thanks.
Really, it's one of the best items to get if you're trying to go for power. So we are able to clear wave a little bit faster than them. Jeb's taking a lot of fire. That's an ult. I don't think there's anything I can do here for Jeb. Yep, that's 2 ults. So I'm just going to go ahead and back up.
Can you just AFK under the tower?
Gonna get my 3 off. I get stunned by Yemoja. Gotta keep backing up. I set up a trap, but that was a very bad trap. I get stunned. I do have my ult. I'm gonna go ahead and use my ult. Hit him with a 3 just to get them off of me. That way I can sit under tower and clean up this wave without having to worry about them aggressing onto me. Gonna go ahead and put a trap into tower. And we do have potions, so we do have the option to stay in lane here and keep farming gold. And our purple's up, so let's go ahead and go back for that. We got Jeb with us. So we are probably going to want to get some kind of anti-healing going this game because they have an Anubis who's most likely building lifesteal, and they also have a Yemoja. And she seems like a good Yemoja, so we definitely want to try to limit her ability to heal the team. Looks like there's a fight going on near Oracles. We're going to rotate over, see if there's anything we can do. We don't have an ult for another 25 seconds.
Can you just AFK under the tower?
We set up a trap around the corner just in case. And we're going to start rotating away because we see Anubis and Hoi pushing us. We can handle one, probably not both though. So back to clearing wave. We hit Hoi with the poke. And we ult him. We get the kill onto him. Now we're in some trouble, so we're just going to start running into jungle. We can't really fight this. Then we get Yemoja ulted into Anubis. We take some more damage. We're running for our life. But there's nothing we can do there.
Hello, where is my team?
2 people rotated on us. I mean, they were fighting near Oracles, and then we saw Hoi, but there was a little bit of a pause before we saw anybody else. So we assumed that they maybe went mid or went back for camps. They probably did go for a camp and then rotate to the dual lane.
Ultimate is ready.
But we did get a kill before we died, so it's not the worst trade in the world. And it was also a kill onto their carry, so it's not like he's going to be able to catch up on XP because he was down just like me. Although this Anubis is starting to look kind of fed at a level 9. Alright, so it looks like Emoja is definitely done in our lane for right now. She might rotate over here and there, but it looks like it's going to be me versus Hoi for a bit. And I think Hoi is actually in mid right now. So right here I had the option to rotate, push tower, or go for the camp. I don't think rotation was the best option. I think hitting the camp and just keep getting farm in my lane is probably the best thing for me to do right now.
Carry me, team.
Don't necessarily want to push tower in case the grouping of them that were in mid decide to rotate over. I see Hoi's back over here, so I'm just going to go back to my lane. It looks like the minions are meeting, so we're going to go and clear them. Hoi should be showing up pretty soon.
Enemy ultimate down.
Don't know where the Hoi went. We're going to go ahead and set up a ward.
Careful left.
Clear this wave, and then that should allow us to rotate somewhere, whether it be a camp. That's going to be a camp. It's going to allow us to go hit a camp. We're going to make our way to our back Harpy. Just try to get all the farm we can get while we're ahead of this Hoi, so we could try to snowball on them. So right there, I see on my ward that he is hitting his Harpy. So what I could have done is just route through jungle and try to apply pressure to him and steal that. Instead, I go lane. I think the better play would have been to go through jungle and try to aggress onto him. There's his leap. We're going to see if there's anything we can do.
They are getting bamboozled.
We just got a little bit of poke off. Should make this next engagement a little more in our favor.
Your middle tower is under attack.
We are checking their red, I guess. Yep, checking their red. Gonna rotate back because it wasn't there. We saw that Hoi was wearing purple, so he downed that camp when he was missing in wave. Dodge that stun. Get a little bit of poke off on him. He leaps away. We're gonna see if there's anything we can do. I'm trying to ult, trying to go for a kill. He ults. I should have put the trap down on him. So that was a bit of a misplay. If I would have hit the trap, I think he would have been dead right there. But that is okay. We are vulnerable now that we don't have our ultimate. If the Awilix wanted to rotate on us, we'd be in a little bit of trouble. As Artemis, we don't have any kind of dashes up. Here comes Awilix. We are going to throw down the trap. And we're going to kind of try to put the trap between us and her. She gets put into the trap. We land some basics. She does not like that. And she's actually going to disengage. So she leaps back in. We kind of panic 3'd right there. We're going to run back to tower. We're near Jeb. But we're just going to go ahead and back. We have a little bit of money. So we're going to start going into Bloodforge.
Just in case anyone misbehaves.
Bloodforge provides 75 power and a little bit of lifesteal. That combined with Transcendence, we have a lot of power in the early game, which means our 3s are really going to bop, and then our basic attacks are going to be a little bit slower than most hunter builds, but they're going to hit pretty hard. Right there, I think I had a little brain fart, and I was like, did I really buy the wrong item for Bloodforge? But I didn't. I bought the right one. I thought I bought the tier 2 version on the right side of the tree. So we're just going to clear this wave. Not sure where Hoi is. We're going to go for our Harpy. Or not. We're going to go back to wave. Looks like there's 4 people in mid versus our 2. I probably should make a rotation. Another thing I noticed, their new skins this patch, none of the voice packs appear to be working for me. I don't know if that's an issue with just me, but if you're having that same issue, could you leave a comment down below so I know if it's just me or not? Also, thank you for making it this far into the video. So we're going to keep clearing this wave. We could stick to this tower because they are grouped in mid and pushing. So So right now I'm kind of split pushing. They could rotate and kill me, so I'm going to back up, although I think I probably could have burned that tower. We are going to go ahead and pick up beads for our second relic.
Enemy missing right.
We're gonna hit this camp with Jeb. The reason we're going through the camp, or through jungle, is because the minions are so far pushed up that if we walked all the way up there, by the time we got there, like, we're not getting any XP while we're walking up there. So we're gonna go through jungle, get a little bit of XP as we march up, and hopefully the minions will start pushing a little farther away from their tower. So while the minions are pushed up, we're gonna go ahead and hit oracles. Make our way back to left. Looks like there's 3 people going off on Bologna in right lane. So our lane should be pretty secure to focus on this Hoi. If we wanted to really engage on him, we could, because nobody's going to be rotating anytime soon. We're going to get him. He beads the trap. We're going to see if we can trade. And here comes the series of misses for the basics. 3, 4, 5. Oh, I hit the 5th one. Okay. We're able to secure the kill. It would have been very bad if we didn't. We missed a lot of auto attacks right there. We're going to go ahead and clear this wave. And then we're just going to go ahead and back because we have enough money for Bloodforge now. We're a little far pushed up and we're not at 100% health. So Bloodforge is a lifesteal item, but it does not provide you the same amount of lifesteal in terms of like hitting your basic attacks as an Aussie or a Devourer's Gauntlet. It's more of like, I don't know, it says 12% and all the other items say 12%, but it just feels like it doesn't heal you as much. So we are going to make our way, and right here we're going to do a little damage check onto Gold Fury. See if it is something that we can solo right now. And if we could have our 2 activated the whole time, we might be able to solo it right now. But we cannot solo it without a little assistance. Well, then that means we can't solo it. We land the 3 on the minion wave. A couple of archers to deal with. Let's see if we can push and aggress onto this Hoi. He's going to leap away. He lands in the trap. We're going to hit some basics. He ults. I stand in that way too long. He Sanctuary, so he is able to survive that. Trying to be aggressive, and he turns around, allowing me to secure the kill. So the 1v1 matchup in the dual lane is going very well in my favor. We're going to go ahead and back because we're really far pushed up, although we might have been able to take the tower there. I don't exactly know where the enemy team is right now, but it looked like they were on the right side-ish. Anubis was mid. Yeah, I probably could have taken that tower if I didn't back right there. So that's a little bit of a misplay. It would have been worth it to take the tower, especially if I didn't die. Free tower is a free tower. Missed out on that opportunity.
Be careful left.
We're going to go ahead and take this purple buff, make our way to Gold Fury. I'm saying attack the Gold Fury, but my voice pack isn't working. Anubis is here, so we're going to see if there's anything we can do. We set him up in the trap. We hit him with some stuff. Emoja is coming in clutch. Anubis is life-stealing off the oracles. Right here is a absolutely terrible situation. Great ultimate from Emoja. And this Emoja was probably one of the best emojis I've played in a while. She was hitting all of her abilities, she had good ultimates, she was hitting her 3s. And by hitting her 3s, I mean like teleporting us back towards them with her little launcher. So I think the enemy team just got Gold Fury. Yeah, they did, because we still have it there on the mini-map. So after Bloodforge, we're going to be going into Rage. We're going to want to start stacking some crit.
You are trolling.
Set just goes down. We've got 2 people pushing, 2 people kind of far up, and then we've got 2 people rotating on those people right now. We're going to see if there's anything we can do to help this Vulcan out. It does not look like it. We are level 16, so we are one of the higher players in this game in terms of level. We're going to see if there's anything we can do to help this Bologna out, and they seem to be in the jungle, so we're going to kind of rotate around, play it a little bit safe. There is a Yamoja, somebody else is in this lane, the Hoi. We could probably collapse on this Hoi and do some serious damage. A lot of minions, so I'm going to try to hit them. He leaps. That's his beads. I have a bad trap, but I'm able to use my ultimate. Jeb knocks him away as I ult him. And then I say, that's too bad, and accidentally pop my Aegis, or Sanctuary. So that is a very unfortunate series of events. Anubis is also here. We're going to see if we can collapse onto him. Able to get the kill. Kind of feel like I stole that one from them. Just trying to secure some damage onto him. So there's a team fight going on right now. We're going to make our way towards that. Hercules is pushing really far in the right lane. We should be able to take this tower. Artemis is a tower shredder with her buff that gives her a bonus attack speed. That's a Hoi ultimate. We're going to want to back up out of that. Hercules walks into the trap. We're just going to want to back it up. This is not really a fight for us, and we don't really have our front line. I guess Jeb and Bologna were both there, but they weren't between the enemy team and myself. So right here we're going to see if we can just take care of Pyromancer real quick. Should be able to burn this objective.
Be careful in the jungle. Enemy missing.
Very easy one. Now we're going to go ahead and back because we have enough money for Rage, and we want to start stacking that item as soon as possible. We're going to need 5 kills or assists to get the full stack and have it evolve, giving us 50% crit. Marching up the left lane, we have the Pyromancer, so we are moving a little fast. Pyromancer wears off. We're going to clean up this wave. We're still not level 20, so we're going to want to try to farm up just a little bit. Hoi is here, so hopefully we can do a nice little dance with him.
Ultimate is ready.
Come on, Hoi. Let's have some fight time. Oh, here's your Moja. Time to run. No fight time. Able to get the kill onto Hoi. I don't think this Yamoja can kill me. I have my back towards their spawn, so I might be in a little bit of trouble. I missed my slow, which is unfortunate. Set the trap.
What are you even doing?
Jeb gets the 1-punch kill. Love that. That is okay. That's our first assist. Jeb's been pretty helpful this game. He knew when to rotate out, which really allowed me to gain a little bit of XP lead. We're going to clean up that tower. That's gold to everyone on the team. Looks like there's a bit of a fight going on in the mid lane. So we're going to push and see if we can get this Phoenix while they are distracted in mid. There's 2 people up. Looks like Wheelix is rotating over. Hoi lands some damage on me. I beads, but it's late. He lands on me. He's doing a lot of damage. Oh yeah. That was a very late beads and a very late Aegis.
Be careful, middle.
So we are going to try to place some of these wards I bought and have not placed. That's one thing that I could always be improving, is trying to place wards. I think the Cerberus clip that I had the other day, or the Cerberus game, I placed 10 wards total. So, did a really good job warding for my team as support that game. It's not usually the carry's job to try to ward, but I bought 2. No one else on my team seems to be warding that much. Even if they're not in the most tactical spots, it's still vision on the map. I just need to place them. So after Rage, we are going Executioner, and this is kind of where I think the build falls apart. I wanted a little bit of attack speed. Executioner sounds great in theory. I don't know. This build past Rage, I feel like you should be going the Jotun's Wrath tree and just getting the penetration online, get the speed from the Crusher, get the anti-heal from Brawlers, and then kind of see what you need after those 2 items. We're going to see if there's anything we can do. There is not. We're going to go ahead and back up. This Vulcan, this is a very confusing play. I see he's hanging out there. I'm like, alright, is he going mid? Is he rotating back towards me? He's just hanging out in the Harpy area. So I tell him, or I ping mid, like, hey, I'm rotating this way. Try to go this way. Jeb rotates in. We're going to go ahead and ultimate. Unfortunately, our ult only hits Umoja. We hit her with the slow. Let's see if there's anything we can do to catch up and get her. She hits her 3 again. Jeb's gonna teleport in. Jeb's able to get the kill. That is a lot of bad that just hit that corner. Hercules is here. We're going to set up a trap. The trap does nothing for us. We're going to start trading with Hercules. We have a little bit of lifesteal. That was a terrible ult by Hercules, so lucky for us. We're going to place a trap and then kind of hang out and use it to box between us. Create a little bit of zone between us. We get a little poke onto Anubis. It's a lot of damage coming from Anubis. We get knocked up by Hercules. Right here we set up a trap. Hercules dashes into it, lands in the trap. A Wheelix comes onto us. We get a shell popped onto us. An Anubis ult, we're going to strafe a little bit. Unfortunately, we cannot get out. So the issue with that was we chased after we got the kill, and we saw all 3 people grouped right there throwing abilities as we were coming out of jungle into mid lane. That's when we should have realized, oh, this is a bad fight. It's just Jeb and I. We kind of overstayed our welcome, and then they were able to just crash on us. And our team wasn't able to support us because we were so far ahead on the map.
An enemy has been slain.
But it looks like our team is still hustling and able to clean up some of these kills.
You are trolling.
I think that's a 2 for 3 trade. No, it's 3 for 3. Umoja spawned. Respawned. Bologna is super low, and she's got Hercules chasing her. Oof. Oof. Good luck, Bologna. Alright, so we're going to see if we can do anything to help either of those guys get out. We're going to rotate through mid.
Be right back.
There are camps available. I'm pretty sure Gold Fury is also up. Bologna, it looks like the fight kind of ended and they were able to disengage. So I'm going to make my way over to Gold Fury. Now that I have Rage and a little bit of attack speed from the Executioner, I should definitely be able to solo this.
Be careful in the jungle. Enemy missing.
So the Primal Fury is going to allow us to do more damage to objectives, including Pyromancer and Fire Giant. We are going to clean up this wave. It was a very large wave. It was able to take out the tower. We do have a purple buff up, but we're going to push up just a little bit. Clean up this wave. There's the Hoi Yi. Bologna hit him with a 3. We're going to rotate into jungle, see if there's anything we can steal. Nothing on the purple. There wasn't a Wheelix, so I have a random ward, and that's how we knew that this Wheelix was here. And our team is collapsing onto this vision. A Wheelix leaps onto me. Jeb helps me out quite a bit. I'm in the middle of an ult. I get stunned. I beads. I Sanctuary very late. I ult just to get a little bit off. A Wheelix is able to jump over and get outside of the range of my ult, which is a little unfortunate. It would have been really nice if that hit a Wheelix and then Hoi Yi, but it hit Hoi Yi and then a Wheelix.
Carry me, teams.
So if you've made it this far into the video, I got a question for you. Should I edit out these respawn times. So like there's still another 30 seconds where I'm not playing. Should I just cut these out, or do you like it in the video for context on how the game's going? Or let me know what you think down below. I would really appreciate the feedback. So our team is grouped up in mid trying to get this Phoenix. They have 3 people up. It does not look like they're really going to be able to make a dent into the Phoenix. They should probably pull back and go for Pyromancer, put a ward on Fire Giant maybe. Bologna has the right idea. She's going over to split push, but at this point they have 4 people up with the Wheelix already about to spawn. So I think we should disengage as a team and go for Fire Giant. And it's Fire Giant time. I was trying to tell them just go straight for Fire. If we hit Pyro, their enemy team is going to know that we're near Pyromancer and can make the connection that we're going to hit Fire. We are able to get Fire. A Wheelix leaps in. We're going to ult her, try to get the kill on this lady. We get the kill. We're going to keep getting our basics off. There's a Hoyil. That's a double. We're going to keep focusing on the enemy. We're going to hit some Umoja with some basics. We miss our trap, that is okay. We are going to use our 3. We get the kill. We're going to keep pushing up as a team. We got Fire Giant. Okay. Yep, and the game was over. Well, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching. Please leave a like or a comment. Let me know how I did. And if you want to see more content like this, please be sure to subscribe. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.